From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the New England Patriots.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Off the play fake. Here's May. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Hey, bro, right hand, right hand. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Right here. Crazy, 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 crazy.
They'll throw with May. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. In motion goes the tight end.
Crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Throwing here is May. And got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
First and 10 at the 41.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Henderson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
As always, no rooting interest here, but that was pretty, wasn't it? To see him break through and then pick up his stride.
Yeah, the guy carrying the ball loves it. I think the O-line, they might like and take more satisfaction out of those runs than anybody else, right?
Without a doubt, because they're the ones that often have created it.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Falcons' 17-yard line.
5. Crazy, crazy.
Here's May. And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Stephon Diggs from 17 yards out. And the Patriots get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. And he gets him to make it 7-0 Patriots.
Makes the score Patriots 7, Falcons 0. Andy Borregales.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. He's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Looking to put a drive together. Now a first carry here for Robinson. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. He's on his way. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson, 78 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
On play action, May. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
To the air, May. Gets this complete to Butte. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Now they'll change things up.
3rd and 5.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
To throw, it's May. Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Clark Phillips has got it. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Following the interception, Cousins. Short throw caught by Pitts. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Robinson up the middle. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Cousins. Here's a screen for Robinson. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Robinson toss play left side. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes, so when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
A first carry for Tyler Algier. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
They'll run with Robinson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? They'll try to throw now. Cousins. And it's caught. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Cousins on the keeper. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down. It's Cousins on the sneak. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Falcons take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Cousins will try and throw. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead.
Patriots 7.
So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left. More than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Looking to throw, May. Open man, that's Henry. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England 1st down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got a man, Boutte. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. Short pass caught by Henry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the shotgun, May with it. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half.
We're good.
From the shotgun, it's May. going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
30-yard line.
Can't.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this one too low.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
From the gun on 3rd down is May. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
Crazy. Hey, what's that?
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Falcons first down.
To throw, Cousins. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because